Hey everybody, it's Phil O'Keefe here from Harmony Central with another review preview video for you. This time we've got something that came quite a ways for the review, all the way from New Zealand. This is from the folks at Red Witch Pedals. This is a brand new pedal, first in a new series called their Original Chrome series. It is a delay pedal called the Violetta. And it appears to be based on the fairly recent Seven Sisters line of pedals, but with some improvements. You've got a little bit more control on this than you do on some of the earlier pedals. So we're going to open it up, take a quick look at it, go over it, give you our initial impressions, and I'll have a full review here for you shortly. But let's start off by opening up the box and taking a first look. Oh, my favorite, lots of peanuts. Okay. Wow, that really is a small box. As you can tell, it's not much bigger than my hand. And you get a little instruction manual. Wow. This thing is really tiny. Holy cow. Okay, and then also you have an adapter. This is a 1/8 inch to a 1/4 inch adapter, and we'll get to that here in a second. This pedal actually has some very cool features to it. As you can tell, it's incredibly small, so fitting this on your pedal board, probably not going to be a problem. You have 1/4 inch inputs and outputs on it. There are 4 knobs as opposed to the earlier Violet delay, which only had 2 knobs. In this case, we have a delay control that goes anywhere from practically 0 delay time to 100 milliseconds, 1,000 milliseconds or 1 second. There is also a mix for the wet-dry ratio, and that would be your repeats knob. This controls how many echoes you get. And then there's also a modulation control, so you actually can give it some warble like an old tape delay has. A little bit of movement to the sound as well as the repeats, which is very cool. That was not on the earlier Violet either. Another very interesting feature, as you can tell, very, very nice chrome finish on this with the Violetta name and the image on it, similar to the old Violet delay. You have a standard 2.1 millimeter power supply jack on the side. Obviously the pedal's way too small to fit a 9-volt battery in here, but what is inside is a lithium-ion battery that can be recharged. It takes anywhere from 4 to 6 hours to charge it, and supposedly it'll last a week, 2, for quite a while before you need to recharge it again. So you can either power this with an AC adapter, standard Boss style adapter, or you can power it with the onboard battery after it's been recharged. So that's a very cool feature about these pedals. And as you can see on this side, there is a tiny little jack here on the side, the 1/8 inch jack, and what that is, it's an expression pedal jack. So even on this tiny little pedal, you actually have the ability to control the repeats via an expression pedal, and I believe they recommend the Moog EP2 for the expression pedal. So I'm not sure if other pedals will work with it or not, but we're going to try that out and see what we can find out there in terms of that. Very, very cool little pedal. It is a digital delay, but supposedly it's voiced like an analog, so each repeat gets a little bit more murky, a little bit darker sounding, a little bit more lo-fi as the echoes repeat. Similar again to a tape delay or an analog delay pedal. So this looks really, really sweet, and they've got quite a reputation at Red Witch for making some killer pedals, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. And stick around, we'll have a full review here for you shortly. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care.